Anyway, I'm back. Oh man, for some reason OBS disconnected. Damn it. I think YouTube doesn't want me to talk about these things. Okay, let's see what happens on Discord. There's nice. You got disconnected, bro. I was Put your child. Okay. So, this, the back part. The back part. What back part? Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, the back part. So because I have my doodles, right? I have my pile of doodles that they think it's trash and I should take it away as well. I sandwich the hard disk in there, and then my boss went to check my bag. He even took out that the, my doodle, my pile of scratch papers, doodles that were where the hard disk was sandwiched in. He was holding it in his hand. A hard disk is it's very heavy. You can feel there's a weird weight to it. You feel a very weird weight to it. It's gonna be heavier than usual. And he was like, oh, okay. He ignored it. He ignored it and went to look on other stuff in my bag. He was like, what's this? I was like, oh, it's my. I got really nervous at the time, but I said, oh, it's just my doodles, you know. Oh, it was like, oh, right, right, right. And then he just tossed it away and went to and went to search more inside my bag, which has nothing else important in there. I was home free. Yeah, I didn't notice. I told you that's how that's that's how big of an imbecile my employers are. I hardly use the word. I don't use the word imbecile, but in this case they are. The other one, the other one. You know what? The other one. I forgot, but there is some weird stuff going on, especially on her laptop. I already explained to her that that is not how it works, and then she was like, "Yeah, but can you do that?" And I already told her it's impossible, and she was like still expecting it, expecting something would happen if she kept on asking. That's how much of an imbecile they are. They may be smart on something else, like how to scam people and probably where they get the resources and connection. But other than that, I feel like they're brain rotten. They're brain rotted to Netflix and social media. They're brain rotted. That's my opinion, my employers. They, they, I think they're the equivalent of my other office mates who are too rich that they have, that they can, there's a very large space for mistakes, like they can, they can solve their problems with money. I guess that's the best description I have. Every mistake they make, they can, they can, they can use money to solve that. Like, what else? What else? Anyway, by the way, Max, I'll be deleting this specific this specific stream, just this part, this second half. I'll be deleting it. I'm just here to rant. I'm just here to rant. Yeah, it comes with a cost though. I lost my friend during the pandemic. We were forced to go to work as soon as 2021 hit. And then you know what happened in 2021, right? It is the peak of the pandemic with the Delta variant. My friend didn't make it. Yeah, he has some health issues that were getting the COVID means death for him. And and every day I just can't stop thinking about it. Yeah, Yeah, I'm pretty sure back then my employers and their cohorts are celebrating it, and and they're trying to get rid of me after that. I'm pretty sure of it. They will have their day with the way they work. Every dog has their days. I can stop what? The heart icon is blocking your message, Max. Can you say something? Can you add more? Can you put more? Can you spam something so I can read what you said? I don't know how to, because this is on mobile. I don't know how to move this thing. I don't think it's movable. Oh, I can stop here. Yeah, I guess we can. It is 2 a.m. So cold right here. Oh yeah, they leave me alone. They don't know. I mean, they don't know I have this. I don't. I think they're too dumb to realize. They probably think my PC broke when I swap it with a blank one, with a blank hard disk. No, not a blank. It's the backup hard disk that doesn't have anything in it. You know, one of my regrets. You know, one of my regrets. I actually put any desk. I actually put any desk on every PC that I'm supposed to work on, because I was preparing for a work at home setup. My only regret is when they tried to get rid of me. I kind of wish I also deleted everything on every PC there. That's my only regret. I kind of wish I would mess it up, or I just took took the copies, sent the copies to myself, extract every data. That's my only regret. I wish I could have done that sooner, before any disk was like identified as a malware. But by the time any disk was kind of auto deleted by the antivirus or anti malware. I kind of wish I could have sabotaged the PCs. Sabotage the PCs and extract all the important documents there. That's my only regret. I wish I could have I could have unleashed hell on them, but I guess it's not meant to be. Maybe they don't. Maybe maybe the universe doesn't want me to become a villain. Well, not hacker actually. It's just a situation. It's just coincidence. I was preparing for a work at home setup, so that I installed any desk on the PCs that on every PC that I need to work on regularly. Yeah. It is 2 a.m. and I should go. I'll be deleting this part of the stream just in case. Oh right, before that, before I go, my first day on that job, my employer, he was asking me some technical mathematics, trying to test me, and I was kind of slow, and he was like really fast when he was trying to calculate it. But you know what? After 10 plus years working there, I think that scenario there, that event there, the whole interview and math technical stuff, I think my employer practiced on it like a script, because there was one time he he made me do a feasibility study on increasing the wages of the workers. Like, man, he wanted the original wage of the workers is 300 on average. He wanted them to to have at least 700 on average. He wanted to increase their wage from 300 to 700. That's more than twice the original price, or at least that is more than half the new price. And then when I did the feasibility study, he was like super surprised. He was like super surprised, like he can't believe his eyes. How the how the how the because he asked me to do a feasibility study on how do I increase the price of the production product, the cost of production. So to make every employee from 300 into having a 700 salary. And it took him like 3 days before he comes back to me. 3 days, and then all he wanted to, and then he asked me, how did I calculate that? I was like, what? I did this in less than in one afternoon, and then it took you 3 days to analyze the feasibility study I gave you, and then you didn't understand anything. It took you 3 days to finally decide to ask me how I made it. I was like, man, this boss, the first time back then, he probably practiced what he's supposed to say to me back in the interview. Because right now, that's just a price increase. No matter what you do, the percentage of it being more than twice the price of the original, or at least more than 60% of the new price, that is proportional no matter what you do. It's going to be the same amount of things that you're going to increase. It's just a matter of where are we allocating them. You know what? My employer is even a graduate from UST. And the other one is from LaSalle. And their intelligence is kind of like that. It makes me really think if they actually earned their degree properly. But anyway, yeah. Let's end stream. And I'll be deleting this part of the stream. I'll see you guys tomorrow for more Resident Evil watching. Resident Evil 8 backseating my sister with friends. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you, Mangs. Thank you for everyone. Alright, good night, good night. I'll see you guys later. So bye for now, and peace. Oop, I pressed the wrong button. Yeah, see you around. See you around. Call you next time, Sean. You want me to call you next time, Sean, but you're Manx Dreadjoy. Next time, Sean sounds weird, you know. I kid. Anyway. I'm hungry. Go to bed. Maybe sing a little song. And see how how I sound like before I delete it forever. Oh no, who are you guys? Why are there four viewers right now? I was about to end stream and probably mess things up because I'm going to delete it after. Let's see now. There's this one song I'd like to try. And I'm kind of curious how I sounded like on stream. Let's go. How does it go? Oh, life. Let me get rid of my headset so I won't get distracted by the background music. Oh, life, it's bigger than you, and you are not me. The length that I would go to, the distance in your eyes. Oh no, I've said too much. I've set it up. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight. I'm losing my religion, trying to keep up with you, and I don't know if I can do it. I thought that I heard you laughing. I thought that I heard you scream. I think I thought I saw you try. But that was just a dream. Try. That was just a dream. Just a dream. Yeah, that's about it. Alright, I'll listen to it later after I end stream, but for now, how did it sound to you, Max? Are you familiar with the song though? It's a different way of it's sung differently. I base it on a cover. It's Losing My Religion from REM. You know, the guys who sang Imitation of Life. You know, Imitation of Life. That's sugar cane that tasted good, that's cinnamon, that's Hollywood. Come on, come on, no one can see me cry. Oh god, I choked. Oh yeah, yeah, it is kind of a popular song back in the days. You are the greatest thing since bread came sliced. Anyway, yeah, let's end stream for now. I'll be deleting it later after I hear my horrible voice. I cringe to my horrible voice as I take a bath. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Bye for now again, for reals this time. And peace.